Actually started in baseball back in the early 70s, and I just simply very much enjoy officiating. It keeps me involved in the game. I did a little bit of coaching back in the 70s, but when I decided to quit coaching, not only was I doing baseball, but I got involved in football and discovered that I really enjoyed it. I'm involved in the game. Obviously, I'm not very big, so I couldn't play the game, but this gave me a chance to be involved, and so I continue to do this and will as long as my health allows me to do so.
I got into officiating much for the same reason as David. I was active and enjoyed athletics a lot, and one of the ways to stay involved in athletics after you leave high school and you're not real big is to be an official. And I'm not much of a spectator, but I do enjoy being out in the field and being
a good friend of mine, the athletic director, former athletic director at Westmore High School, Fred Christian, talked me into it back in 1989. Well, I got into officiating when I was in the service. I got out of the service and started working at UCO, and the chief of police there was an official, and he got me on a football crew, and I've loved it ever since.
I originally got in, actually I was dating a girl who officiated basketball, and I was in a job where it lended itself where I had time to do that, and I always wanted to learn more about football. I had coached football, I had played football my whole life. I wanted to learn more about the rules, and I wanted to give back and be a part of the game and stay around the sport that I've loved my whole life.
Okay. Well, the best part of officiating is the people that you meet, the coaches you work with, but especially the officials that you work with. I've got lots of lifelong friends that I probably would have never met if it hadn't been through officiating. And so, when we each walk away from the game, that's one of the things we're going to miss, is just the camaraderie of being with the other officials. And just like in any line of work, you get to have pretty good friends.
Again, as David pointed out, the camaraderie of the people that you work with. Enjoy watching kids grow up and become, works in junior high games, watch the kids start in junior high and watch them become high school players and just grow up into good young men.
The camaraderie and just being around the kids. The best thing is working with the guys here. We do it, for the kids. We get out there for the kids, but we also do it for ourselves. The drive to the yard and the drive home is something special with the guys that you work with.
Best thing about it is the teamwork, being part of a team, being part of a crew, and working together. We go to the game together. We work together. We help each other out. We support each other, and we either do well or don't do well as a crew. So it's really being part of the team and focusing. You get away from everything else in the world. When you're out there officiating, you're not thinking about financial problems or anything else. You're focused on what's going on in the football game, and it really gets you away from anything else in your life. So.
Okay. The worst thing, obviously, is folks that don't understand the rule book but want to continue to try to help us do our job. It's real hard for people to understand that the pro, the college, and the high school rule book are three completely different rule books.
All right. Worst thing, it's kind of hard to say. Cold weather sometimes kind of tough, but overall it's really a good avocation. It's not something you go out and make a lot of money at. You go out because you enjoy the sport and you enjoy being out there with your buddies.
Lack of knowledge of fans and the rules, and usually it's just basically they don't understand what they see on Friday and Sunday and Saturday is a totally different rule book. Just people don't understand the rules, but you get to this level like high school and college, you pretty much know the rules. It's the 7th, 8th, and 9th grade coaches that don't know the rules, but they think they do. But we work with them the best we can.
The worst thing would only be the people that think they know the rules, but they don't know the rules, and they want to act unsportsmanlike, whether it be a fan or a coach or even a player or anybody that just wants to verbally abuse or even just say anything negative at all to the players or the officials or the coaches. It's just shouldn't be part of the game, and it's usually almost 99% of the time just from ignorance, because people don't understand the rules and how they're applied.